Welcome to the last video of this series. In this video we talked about how to rebalancing the bond portfolio each year. So now we first talk about our liability. If we pass 1 year, we can assume this liability have a new settlement date, which is fast forward 1 year to 2017, and this last coupon date is exactly the same as our new settlement date, but we assume we pay the coupon before we enter the new settlement date, so we don't worry about the coupon on that day. We just worry about next coupon date, which also forward by 1 year. So again, it's September 14th, 2017. Because we have passed 1 year, we should delete 2 time periods. And we set this data to this date to equal to this last or next coupon date. And again we have this 6 months from settlement date, the first coupon, and then another half a year. Then we change the time period to 18. And all other numbers will automatically update, so we don't worry about it. So let's see. Now we can see what happened to our yield maturity if it increased from 2 to 2.1%. So for calculation, we first calculate, put a 0 here. Now we see if we don't have a change in yield maturity curve, our net present value will still the same. But we will observe that even if the net present value is the same, we have a mismatch on duration and convexity between the liability and our portfolio. So we need to update or rebalancing our portfolio in order to regain this match. Now, because we will consider the yield curve change later, we will not use this table but use the next table, which will allow the yield maturity curve to change. So the first one is we assume we don't have any yield maturity or increase the rate change. Then we will rebalancing by find a new optimal weight. Now we talk about this bond portfolio to match our new duration, which is 8.2. 8.112563. And again we change the weight of the portfolio, and still we have this constraint like sum of the weight should be 100%. Then we change this subject is we will equal to our new portfolio convexity to the liability convexity. This is our new constraint. Also, we need to change our liability duration from modified to traditional in order to match. Because we have bond portfolio using the traditional duration, so we need to use the same duration for this liability one. Then we begin to solve. Still, the bond duration will change the value of the bond duration to the value of liability duration and by changing the weight, and we will fixing the convexity to the liability convexity and sum weight and non-negative, and we will solve. We can find a new weight for this portfolio, and we will find a match on liability and duration and the liability convexity. You can compare these two numbers, they are same now. But what happens if we have an increase, so like 10 basis points, which is 0.1%? Then we do the same thing by rebalancing it, still using the second table to rebalance. Now we find another weight that gave us new portfolio duration that match the liability one. Alright, so let's change the value to this newest balance, newest duration. Right. Other things being equal, solve. We have this new weight for each bond portfolio, and we will have this new duration and convexity equal to the liability one. So this is a basic logic for updating or rebalancing bond portfolio each year. So we can see there are 2 or 3, 4 although bonds expires on maturity before our liability mature. So in that case, like in 2023 we will miss one bond, and in 2024 we will lose another one, 2025 we will lose another one. So we have 3 bonds mature before our liability. In that case, either we will using the remaining one, or we can search for new bonds. Also remember, in order to make money to hedge our liability, our yield to maturity for bonds better, higher than the yield to maturity for liability. That's all about rebalancing. Thank you for watching.